Hi everyone, welcome to Nick's Home Renovation. As you may be able to hear by this echo, I'm in the bathroom. My first bathroom job I ever did, and I'm going to show you today how I did it for under £4,000, £3,760 to be precise. And it is a small bathroom, but as I show you as we go around now, we did quite a lot of work to it. So I'm going to go around it, show you everything we bought, show you where we bought it. I'll also list all this below. And then hopefully you can see something you like and know where to get it. So let's start in the water closet. So I'll close the door to give us a bit of room as it's quite small. The first thing we did in this bathroom, I'll show you before and afters, hopefully at the same time, so you can see exactly what we've done. So the thing I really wanted to do when we had this property was build a couple of stud walls, because we live in Brixton in London and there's just not a lot of storage place. So two things I wanted to do was, one, build a small stud wall here for this shelving behind me, which I'll show you later, and then a second stud wall here for a little secret hidden cupboard, which is a really nice idea, giving us loads of space, but I wanted to show you that was quite a big expense, which really brought the cost up. So, and I still think 3,700 what we spent was really reasonable, but those two things were £580. So that is a builder coming in, building the framework for this behind me, plastering all the walls, studding it all out, etc. And I think that's a pretty good price to start off with. The next big expense, as you can imagine in a bathroom, is plumbing. So the first issue we had in here was we had the waste used to come out of this wall here, out the side here, and it was all boxed in and it was horrible. As we were doing this stud work in the wall behind, I thought the best thing to do was put the waste going into the stud work, like you can see, and then it bent 45 degrees or 90 degrees around the corner here and out this side wall. So the plumbing cost came to £850, and that is everything you imagine. So changing the waste here, as I said, installing this toilet, installing this sink, installing the shower, the tap here, and then obviously this radiator here. So £850 for the plumber. Sounds a lot, but actually I've had many quotes from plumbers in the thousands when researching this. So actually £850 isn't that bad. So far around £1,400 to have all this stud work, it plastered in here, and the plumber's quote to begin work. I'll go now through everything we've bought, where we bought it, and then we'll go from there. So let's start with not the very glamorous toilet and sink over here. So as you can see, we've gone for sort of the traditional look in here. It's a Victorian property, and we wanted to keep it traditional everywhere. Even the mirror up here has got that traditional look about it. So both of these things are from Homebase, ideal standard, both of them. So the toilet is just called a traditional ideal standard toilet, and the sink is called the Waverley. The toilet was £180 and the sink was £150, which I think is pretty good value considering how nice that looks. We went for the pedestal option with the plumbing just hidden behind there. Again, keep it in the Victorian look. The next thing to be plumbed in was this shower here. This shower with this tap here were the most expensive things we bought at £300, but again we thought it really gave us the traditional look we were after, especially the shower over here, and it's so nice getting that falling down on you as well. The next big thing is what I'm currently on now, which is the tiling. So for those that saw my last video, these tiles are the same as we used in the kitchen. So we've gone for the half tile look all around here, just to separate the nice grey walls we've used here. And then behind the bath, we've gone all the way up to the top, all behind the bath and all behind the shower. So these are called Metro tiles, and you can get them from Tops Tiles. All the tiles came to around £250. And then these tiles on the floor here are what we've had a lot of positive comments about. They seem to be very, very popular with our friends and family. These are called Laura Ashley Mr. Jones in charcoal. We actually got these from a company called BSO. We found them just cheaper than Laura Ashley, and I think they're in Tops Tiles as well actually, but BSO were the cheapest, and because this is a tiny floor space, maybe as little as sort of 2 metres by 2 metres, they only came to £120. So we've spent £250 on the Metro ones from Tops Tiles and £120 on the floor tiles here, which I think you'll find is pretty good value. And then the tiler himself was £600, which again sounds a lot, but it's a lot of work. So all 4 walls, putting down the mat on below the flooring here for £600. So that's where a lot of your money is going to go if you do something similar. The bath itself was £300, I believe. And it came with this traditional bath panel as well. Again, trying to keep that traditional look throughout this property. Another thing we get complimented on a lot is this from Victorian Plumbing, and this is a traditional wall hung radiator. The make's called Bromley, and that was £200 as well, and I think it's a really nice feature for this bathroom. Then there's just a small few things like this shower screen, for example. Again, not much, £60. That was from Victorian Plumbing again. And then for those of you that have seen my previous videos, you'll know that I'm an electrician, so I just rewired it. I brought cables up through the stud work in the ceiling for this bathroom fan, as there wasn't a fan here before. I put a shaver socket in this hidden cupboard for our toothbrushes, etc. And just redid all these lights up here, just to give us a little bit extra. To go back to the tiling, as I nearly forgot one of my favourite bits of this whole bathroom, is this shelf in the corner that we used the Laura Ashley charcoal tiles for, just to make a little shelf. Again, just giving us a little bit more storage, and how nice does that look? So that was all because of building this stud work frame that I spoke about for £580, just so we could have this shelf, and it just keeps things from being on the edge of the bath unnecessarily. It just keeps everything looking nice and neat. The wall colour is from Farrow and Bolt. And then these frames we just bought at a little market. So all of that came to £3,760. I'll put it all below for you. For finding tradesmen such as the tiler and plumber, there are lots of websites these days, such as My Builder, you can use. It can be quite a daunting process, but these days you can see people's feedback. They'll put photos of work they've done. Just don't accept the lowest price. Make sure you do your research, check out everyone's photos, feedback, videos. And if you're doing your own renovation, have good luck with it. I'll put everything I've bought here below if you want to have it. If you want any help, feel free to email me or reply to this video, and I'll try and do my best. Hopefully I've been of some help. Right, have a good evening. Cheers guys, bye.